Dashboard on City TV. Now to more stories. Poultry farmers in the Bono region, which produces a large chunk of Ghana's poultry products, say they are in the position to produce to meet local demand and for export if government provides the right support to the industry. Ghana still spends millions of dollars on frozen chicken imports, a situation many believe could collapse the local poultry sector. Poultry farmers in the Bono region say the support is needed to expand and create more jobs. Correspondent Michael Sapon Inform reports.
Over the past decade, government has initiated at least 5 separate strategic policies and programs targeted at building the capacities of local poultry farmers to meet the country's increasing demand for poultry products. They include the Cockerel Project in 2009, Sada Guinea Fowl Production Project in 2013, Broiler Revitalization Project in 2015, CSIR Arubro Project in 2015, and the Livestock Policy and Strategic Document in 2016. The Broiler Revitalization Program, for instance, was introduced with the intention of reducing poultry imports by 40%. But these interventions over the years have not achieved much. The country's frozen chicken imports jumped from 30,000 metric tons in 2000 to over 155,000 tons in 2011, costing $169 million. In 2017, a total of over about 135,000 metric tons, that's about 112 million birds of frozen chicken, was imported from the European Union. In 2018, $374 million was spent on poultry imports. The Bono region has over 3,000 poultry farmers who produce about 50% of the country's local poultry products. According to the farmers, they are capable of meeting the country's poultry demand if they receive the right support from government. Owner of Jamboree Farms located at Wachimine in the Sunyani municipality, who is also the vice president of the Sunyani Poultry Farmers Association, Johnson Eboa, tells City Business News if poultry farmers receive the needed support, they will be able to meet poultry demand, which will reduce the importation of frozen chicken drastically.
Indeed, we have been calling on the government for quite a long time because we believe that Ghanaian poultry farmers are capable of producing enough to take care of people in this country. It is only that we have challenges in terms of cost of producing or production. So it has been our prayer that going forward, government of the day may engage the poultry farmers in the country. We have a mother association in Accra, that is NAF, Ghana Poultry Farmers Association. So that I think we can have a proper planning as to how best we can produce enough here so that it will not be a challenge when maybe the government decides to impose a ban on the foreign chicken, that is the importation of foreign chicken.
Just like others in food and cash crop farming, poultry farmers say they also struggle to access credit at affordable interest rates to boost their operations.
Our main concern is cost of borrowing. You know, doing business in this country, as we all know, has been so expensive, such that after production, you have to ensure that you put so much on the item before you can break even. The difference between the cost or the pricing of our items and those from the outside is that they are getting lower interest rates over there. Imagine somebody getting interest rate of 2% and you are here borrowing around 35-36%. So the two of you will produce, and in the end, how do you think the pricing of the items can match up? It's impossible. You understand? So it is not about talking too much. Doing business calls for a capital, that is, being it a startup or already existing business. So the government must ensure that poultry farmers are well taken care of, so we can get some of these borrowing or loans at a very lower interest rates.
Johnson Yeboah commended City FM's Operation Feed Yourself project, which is seeking to whip up interest in agriculture and agribusinesses.
Indeed, we are very excited to hear that City FM is promoting Operation Feed Yourself. And I think past government, that is our champion, the later champion, introduced such a program. And maybe, Ghanaians, sometimes we are fond of maybe truncating some of these good ideas that can take the country forward. But this time around, I think City must be commended and also be given the needed support to ensure that Operation Feed Yourself sustains forever.
It is the expectation of poultry farmers in Sunyani municipality and the entire Bono region that government will support them to increase their production and also encourage Ghanaians to consume local poultry. Reporting from Jambori Farms at Wachimai in the Sunyani municipality, I am Michael Saponin for City News.